All right, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to the Crypto Truth, where I give you the truth as I see it. We're going to go ahead and get started with this crypto quickie. Turkey's central bank weighs in on Bitcoin energy concerns as regulation looms. Okay, we're going to see this across many countries as far as regulation is concerned. They're all having issues. They're all trying to figure it out. And it doesn't look like they're going to figure it out anytime soon, along with many other countries. So I really feel sorry for those countries that are falling behind. Bitcoin ETF applications pile up as SEC considers options. I don't understand what's going on with the SEC in the United States of America. I really don't. I wish I could give some people some answers. I know many people who are not from the United States really don't understand how our government works. But I'm going to let you know right now, if you can think of the most inefficient way to run an operation, that's probably how they work. Venezuelan authorities detain 2 alleged local Bitcoin scammers. Look, people, I always say, do your own research, do your own research, do your own research. And I say this for a reason. You have to be careful out there, okay? Dogecoin is listed on Coinbase Pro. That's not really a surprise. Bank of Japan governor renders stablecoin more suitable trading alternative than Bitcoin. That's going to be interesting, but not really surprising. SEC issues DeFi warning. DeFi transactions could be subject to law that involves licensing. It says could be subject to law. What law? I have a question for the SEC. Can you guys give us some clarification of what the hell you guys are doing? Because you don't know what you're doing. That's you. The SEC is an embarrassment of the United States government, or part of the United States government. Let me tell you, all government. I don't want to get into it. I can get really political, but it's an embarrassment of an organization. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's really sad. I better get off the SEC before somebody jumps through the cameras and tackle me. All right, Coinbase cuts down fees on stablecoin pairs as their market grows. We should see a continuation of Coinbase growing. I've found different outlets, different exchanges instead of using Coinbase. So yay for me. For many of you guys, I hope you know what company or what exchange you're going to use. As far as regulations are concerned, we don't know what's going to happen. And then we also, Coinbase is also having Dogecoin on. If Coinbase have Dogecoin on Coinbase Pro, I would like to know the regulations of why they even put Dogecoin on Coinbase Pro in the first place, right? So now that's going to open doors to many other tokens that actually do have real utility. Just saying. Canadian car company to launch electric car that can mine Bitcoin when parked. Now that is awesome. I'm not going to lie. That is super cool. I don't know how much Bitcoin it will be able to mine, but I mean, hey, if it's parked and it's bringing in dollars, I mean, sounds good to me. Coinbase adds Apple Pay to crypto debit card. I've talked to you guys about this before. It's going to be happening with these crypto cards, these metal cards, these cryptocurrency credit cards and debit cards is going to happen. It's going to be an absolute nightmare for CPAs and for whatever regulation that may be within the government, because it's going to open up doors to all kinds of possibilities, to include using money from airdrops and staking and everything else in between. How they tell all of those things apart and how they even go about auditing that stuff is going to be a nightmare for them. So good luck, SEC, and good luck to the United States government in trying to figure all of that stuff out. Welcome to the game. All right, Bitcoin whale who dumped at price top is buying the dip now. Look, people, this is all a game. Right now, the crypto space is a game. It's a waiting game. And right now, I know many of you guys have seen my weekend's video, but I will like to add this. There are people, the market is being manipulated right now because a lot of people have gotten in early. That's what happens with cryptocurrencies right now. It happens with everything, land, everything. So right now we have many people who are moving to Puerto Rico and buying up land. People from Puerto Rico, and I've met a couple. They're like, hey, look here, man, it's all about the money over there. They're buying up all the land. They can't find a place to live. Everything else in between. Why they come over to Florida? You know, and then we have a lot of people over here in Florida, especially a lot of New Yorkers and rich people over in Florida, and they're buying land over here in Florida. And the people who were born and raised in Florida and just earning regular, they can't compete with the income that's been made up in New York. So the people with the most money are now chasing the people that make less money out because they can't afford to. It's going to be the same thing over and over and over again, people. And right now, the crypto space is like that until we actually have a cryptocurrency or any kind of currency that's actually run and backed by real utility, and then also backed by some kind of energy, right? So anyway, you guys know where I'm going with that. All right, so Stellar to undergo Protocol 17 hard fork with Crucia upstate. I don't know what that means, but yeah, look out for that. South Korean presidential candidate, he says he wants to delay crypto tax until 2023. I do believe that this is a political move, but hey, for many of you guys who are fretting the crazy, and they do have crazy tax laws, and they're making crazy tax laws all over the place. But as far as South Korea is concerned, they're making some crazy tax laws over there. Please be careful and regulation. So just be on the lookout for that. Mt. Gox victims to vote on draft rehabilitation plan. For many of you guys who don't know what Mt. Gox is, I advise you to look that up and understand what happened back in the day. Kind of a long story, short story really, but you know, it is what it is. Singapore's DBS Bank launches digital bond security token. Not really surprised there. Singapore is one of the countries that's actually moving forward, unlike many other countries who are not moving forward. That's why we have a lot of rich people that are actually moving to Singapore, and they're bringing all of these people in because, believe it or not, you guys, like I said before, right now the market is being manipulated. And while it's being manipulated, we also have so many other people, so many other rich people who invested. They're not trying to manipulate it, but they've invested in cryptocurrencies, and then they got mega rich, and now they're moving to other countries so they can be able to more tax-friendly countries. That is what it is. You can't do anything with it. So really, these tax laws and these regulations that's happening in the United States is not really happening for the rich, although rich frets about it, but there's a lot of things that the rich people can do. As far as us poor, broke, or working class people, or many of us who can't move out of the states or hire enough lawyers to protect our investments, we're done for. We don't have any choice but to be under the thumb of their rules and regulations, or we can educate ourselves and move forward from there. All right, so right now the market, we're looking at $1.6 trillion. Bitcoin is at 41.9% dominance. $1.6 trillion as far as market cap is concerned. Bitcoin is up at 41.9% dominance. Ethereum is at 18.6% dominance. Bitcoin is hovering around $36,000. We have top gainers. We have Unes SED LEO is at 11%, up 18%. Please correct me how to pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce that, you guys. 0x is up 14%, up 12% for the week. And finally, we have their Curve DAO Token up 14%, up 24% for the week. At the time of this video, it's a very red. It's red right now, but you know the market's been fluctuating from red to green, and everything else is looking like Christmas lights out there. So I advise you guys. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a professional anything, but I highly advise everyone to please do your own research. But not only that, be still. You know, this is a calm before the storm. There's a lot of things that's going to be happening this year, and I highly advise everyone to really prepare. Especially in the United States of America, we have the housing market it is a bubble, and it's going to explode. And when that happens, I want everyone to be prepared for what's going to happen in the United States of America. I'm not going to say everything is going to be hunky-dory and everything is going to be green and everything is going to be right. I don't think that's going to happen. That's my own personal opinion. So please, if you want to protect your family, if you want to protect your investments, educate yourself. Put your investments in things that's going to survive, especially in the crypto market, this whole craze that's going on right now. Because things will calm down. Things will get a little bit crazy, to be honest with you. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Please, please, please do your own research, do your own research, do your own research. And last but not least, you guys, above all else, stay safe out there. Bye, you guys.